In light of our Digibyte cost expectation, the cost of DGB will cross the $2 mark toward the finish of 2024. By 2025, our DGB cost expectation 2025 figures that Digibyte could exchange over the $32 mark. Our Digibyte estimate demonstrates that by 2030, DGB could arrive at another high of $11. At present, Digibyte is exchanging around $0.89693, which is practically 11.47% down from the last week. Furthermore, in the beyond 24 hours, DGB has figured out how to keep up with its energy. There is a negative opinion on the lookout, however the drawn-out feeling stays good, and the DGB coin could raise a ruckus around town mark by 2025. On the off chance that you are searching for Digibyte future cost expectations, our inside and out investigation plans to respond to your inquiries like, is Digibyte a decent purchase? What is the future capability of Digibyte? Before we start with itemized DGB forecasts, we should jump into the coin's outline. The unwieldy period of stacking recognitions and degree endorsements is finished. It used to be massively incorporated. Assuming they get lost or harmed, the results are hopeless. It may be the case that years after the fact, even the responsible organization probably won't exist. Sharing these qualifications is likewise a mammoth errand, with these endorsements being in actual structure. Subsequently, a sealed and profoundly secure structure was expected to help in putting away and re-establishing all information on the blockchain-empowered stage where in any event, exchanging could be worked with alongside quicker installments and exchanges. Also, learn to expect the unexpected. All without the job of delegates, a consequence of hard and impeccable work. Disposing of any expense failures and furthermore facilitating the exchange handling time, Digibyte was presented. A seed thought that was conceptualized by a lead engineer, Jared Tate, in 2014, Digibyte was brought to the front essentially to resolve these issues of sped-up, decentralization, and security. Jared Tate is otherwise called Digiman. Beginning block was mined in 2014. With the foundation of blockchain and reaping on the advantages of decentralized finance, i.e. DeFi, Digibyte set the standard of being the first blockchain on the planet to introduce something many refer to as SegWit Isolated Observer. This novel component implies that data connected with exchanges will in general get assembled independently and not among the other data on a similar block, subsequently working with exchanges' outstanding rate. Without a doubt, Digibyte has extraordinary potential and will generally be one of the most alluring coins in the crypto market, primarily for its local token DGB, which guarantees high exchange security combined with speed. What is not yet clear is the way states overall perceive the innate worth of Digibyte at standard with other significant resources. No big surprise the consistently dynamic group of qualified investigators and cryptographers is creating and keeping up with the digital money. With controlled world economies moving towards downturn, it is demonstrated certain that advanced monetary forms will manage the monetary realm. Definitely, Digibyte will be one of the most vital rulers of this wild. Arising as a very powerful and energetic power, DGB will be the pick and selection of financial backers, particularly on the grounds that it has endured over the extreme long haul, and financial backers have found a variable of unwavering quality implanted in this token. Digibyte expectations 2024. There is plausible that Digibyte can get through the $2.44 hindrance and hold the market toward the finish of 2024. The most minimal Digibyte cost will be $0.75, and the greatest value level will be around $0.8 in view of our DGB cost expectation for 2024. Digibyte value forecast 2025. As indicated by our DGB cost forecast 2025, we anticipate that Digibyte should soar as crypto gains monstrous reception. Thus, the DGB cost could reach as high as $0.32, while the base value level may be around $0.228. The typical cost of Digibyte during 2025 will be around $28. DGB value expectation 2026. If the crypto market turns positive, the Digibyte cost is set to break all boundaries and perform richly, scaling the high of $432. Violating all limits north of 2026, the coin would without a doubt give indications of fortune for its financial backers. As per the Digibyte forecast, the DGB cost might cross $04 toward the finish of 2026. DGB expectations 2027. In light of the Digibyte gauge, the coin will encounter gigantic development in 2027 as it can possibly arrive at another high. Digibyte's typical cost is supposed to hit $472. The base and greatest cost levels for the DGB cost may be around $7 and $557, separately. Digibyte value forecast 2028. The Digibyte cost is supposed to cross $592 in 2028 according to the Digibyte future cost forecast. In the interim, the cost of Digibyte is supposed to arrive at any rate worth of $485. The greatest cost might reach $698 toward the finish of 2028. Digibyte figure 2029. The cost of Digibyte could reach $760 toward the finish of 2029, according to the Digibyte cost expectation. Furthermore, the base cost of a DGB coin can reach up to $623, while the most extreme cost may be around $897. Digibyte Value Forecast 2030. Digibyte is supposed to enroll a critical change in 2030. It might cross the normal value level of $965 as per our DGB cost forecast. Toward the finish of 2030, Digibyte's base cost is supposed to be around $791. Furthermore, DGB can arrive at a greatest value level of $138. Cryptocurrency should value expectations would constantly materialize, particularly on the off chance that they are in regards to Digibyte forecasts. The hard truth is no one can foresee the future cost gauge precisely, particularly in an industry as unpredictable as cryptographic money. Despite the fact that put in a profoundly unstable universe of cryptographic forms of money, positive variables like tight security conventions and a high-level calculation assume a truly crucial part in impacting speculations. The essential target of the Digibyte group has been to guarantee straightforwardness and simultaneously security. Tracking down balance in both could be an extreme test, so say the specialists who foresee the eventual fate of Digibyte. So what are the future Digibyte forecasts? Allow us to have a brief glance at what specialists need to say in regards to DGB cost forecast. The cost of Digibyte is anticipated to reach at least degree of $10 in 2024. The Digibyte cost can arrive at a most extreme degree of $11 with the typical cost of $10 all through 2024. Digibyte has been showing a declining inclination. Future cost of DGB coin is anticipated at $1163484,911 following a year as indicated by our expectation framework. The year 2024 can end with a typical cost of $10 and a base value worth of $10. The greatest cost is supposed to exchange around $11. In view of our Digibyte figure, a drawn-out rectification is normal. The DGB cost expectation for long-term end is $9. DGB can be a terrible, high-risk one-year speculation choice. According to the conjecture and algorithmic examination, the cost of one Digibyte DGB will be around $461 in 2025. Is Digibyte a wise speculation? As indicated by Digibyte cost expectation, Digibyte digital currency is without a doubt a wise speculation. Digibyte DGB cost expectation gauges the typical cost to reach $11 toward the finish of 2024. The transient addition in most extreme cost is supposed to be around $228 in 2024, and the